video goes with Unit 7, the mole. The essential question is, how can we use Avogadro's number to find the mass of a substance? So now we're going to look at combining some ideas, like using the mass with the particles that you already learned about. So what is the mass of 3.7 times 10 to the 22nd molecules of hydrogen gas, which is H2? So I start with my known, draw my tracks, molecules is on top, so I'm going to need that to go on the bottom, and I need moles on top. Molecules is my particle number, so that's going to be my 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd. Molecules cancels, but I want mass, not moles, so I need to keep going. I put moles on the bottom and grams on top. H2, each H is 1, and there's 2 of them, so that's 2. Now I multiply across the top and then divide by the bottom. My moles are going to cancel, and I'm left with grams, which is what I wanted. I get 0.12 grams. Okay. How many carbon atoms are in 28.5 grams of carbon? So we start with our known, draw our tracks. Grams has to go on the bottom and moles on top. I look up grams on the periodic table for carbon. It's just carbon, so it's 12. I'm at moles, but I want atoms, so I need to keep going. Moles goes on the bottom, now to cancel. And my atoms number is 6.02, so I put that on top. Cancel out my moles. Now I'm where I want to be, so I can multiply across the top and divide on the bottom, and I get 1.43 times 10 to the 24th atoms. Let's look at another one. Calculate the mass of 8.2 times 10 to the 23rd formula units of magnesium oxide. Formula units, remember, is just another particle when you're doing with ionic compounds. So I start with my known, 8.2. I need formula units on the bottom, and remember, formula units is just a particle, so we're going with 6.02. But it wants mass, not moles. So I cancel here, and I'm at moles. I need to keep going. Now I put moles on the bottom to get it to cancel, and I need to add up magnesium oxide, which is just MgO. So that was 40.3. My moles cancel. I can multiply across the top, divide on the bottom, and I get 54.9 grams. Let's look at one last one. Calculate the number of fluoride ions, which is F negative, in 15 grams of calcium fluoride. So I start with 15 grams. Put grams on the bottom to get it to cancel. So I have to add up all of calcium fluoride, CaF2, and I get 78.1. I'm going to cancel there, but I want number of fluoride ions, so I'm going to have to change to fluorine. So I got moles of calcium fluoride on the bottom and moles of F on top. And if you look, it says F2, so that's going to be 2 moles. And then I still need ions, which is a type of particle. So moles go on the bottom, ions on top. That's my 6.02 number. My moles are canceling, so now I'm where I want to be. I can go ahead and multiply out now and divide on the bottom, and I get 2.31 times 10 to the 23rd ions.